Hi everyone, once again just to bring you to the fact that we are now active, and we are going to do our best to continue to remain very active. We've been off for a while, so if you see the previous video, I did the analysis on Bitcoin, and I told you the direction at which the Bitcoin is going to be going for a week, and even as a matter of fact for a month. And except and unless we see a sign, with some of those signs I'm going to be posting, you can see that if you go to you see that the previous video I told you that this level here, you don't just enter the market, you have to look for an opportunity to enter. So this is our entry here. I don't know if there's any of you to the trade. So we have our entry here, we had our stop loss here. Right now we've made reach to reward 1 to 25. The previous one I said to you that one of the things that you can do in trade management is something called trade management. So in trade management, for me, just take one risk to reward 1 to 10. You do that, you take 50% of your position out. So when you do that, you let the remaining one go. So the remaining 50%, you let it run. Okay, and that is exactly what is running now here. And the remaining 50%, we have already made it risk-free. Okay, we've made it risk-free. So it's an interesting way. So this one that is going right now is risk-free trade. It's a risk-free trade that is going, which is 50% of what we put into the market initially. So, and let's even look at it on a very small calculation. Let's assume that the total amount of money you are trying to risk is, let's say, to the smallest. Okay, let's say you are trying to risk how small, because it's Bitcoin. Let's say you are trying to risk $20. Okay, that $20 either is maybe 1% of your account. So you have $20, which is 1% of your account. So that means the account is about $2,000. Okay, so if you are doing a profit account, it's still the same thing. So now this 20%, this $20, which is 1% of your account, what you do is to make sure that the trade is entered in, you enter the trade like $10. So you share the $20 into two. So now in trade management, what you do is to make sure that the first $10, which is $10 times 10, what do you have? You already have $100 in the pocket. Now you have your $100 in the pocket. Then the second one is now the risk-free trade. Now the remaining $10 is going. Now the remaining $10 right now, if you look at the way the market is going, it has reached 25, reached to the reward 125. So the remaining $10 is now times 25. So it's giving you, if you close the market now, you already have 250 plus 100. So now you already have 350. So you can see the power of this type of trade, and the power of this type of entry, and the power of this type of analysis that is based on candlesticks. So I will advise every one of you to watch out for my analysis every week. And when I make a prediction, the only thing is that you need to know how to enter, because the entry strategy that I use is called looking for entry candle, something I call entry candle. So when you see the entry candle, you get into the market, and your stop loss also is also very, very important. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll continue to watch and see, and I will continue to give you the update of this trade. God bless you.